from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
Rental prices are way up in Henrico County. We've got details coming up in today's Henrico News Minute. It's Thursday, July 7th, 2022. It's brought to you today by the law firm of Barnes & Deal.
And now for the news.
Well, if you've tried to rent a property in Henrico County recently, you know that prices have been going through the roof. Prices for single-bedroom apartments in Henrico have shot up by more than 15% during the past year, and they're up more than 8.5% already this year, according to data from Rent.com. Since the beginning of 2020, Henrico's rental prices are up some 30%. That's more than Chesterfield County, 26%, Hanover, 25%, and the city of Richmond, 17%, according to CoStar Group. Representatives from several Henrico apartment complexes that spoke with the Citizen cited an overall rise in market demand as a major factor in the price increases. Demand has more than doubled in Henrico since COVID, and that's been spurred in part by the trickle-down effect from rising prices of single-family homes. Another factor is the rise of remote work, of people seeking more affordable housing, and many coming to the Richmond area and Henrico from higher-cost areas like New York City and Washington, D.C. We take an in-depth look at this topic. You can read all about it right now on henricocitizen.com. A change next year at St. Joseph's Villa, where longtime CEO Kathleen Burke-Barrett will retire at the end of the year. She made that announcement officially earlier this week. Villa officials have named the organization's chief advancement officer to replace her at that time. Barrett will have led the Villa for 17 years altogether. She'll be replaced by Jenny Fryer, who joined the Villa in 2007. Under Barrett's leadership, the Villa increased its capacity from serving 800 children and families each year to more than 3,000. She also led the first capital campaigns in the organization's 188-year history, which transformed its 82 acres by creating new gardens and recreational spaces, safely connecting programs with pedestrian walkways, increasing accessibility, and also opening a state-of-the-art center for autism last year. The Villa has raised more than $77 million during her tenure. 2 weeks from today, the Henrico Area Mental Health and Developmental Services Board will unveil the Mary Ann Bergeron Hall of Fame and honor its first inductees. At a ceremony, officials will celebrate Nita Grignall and George Hetrick for their service, commitment, and contributions to the group's board. Grignall, who's retired from the Catholic Diocese of Richmond, was instrumental in establishing Parents for Community-Based Services in Henrico, an organization that advocated for day support and employment services for people diagnosed with an intellectual disability. Hetrick, who will be recognized posthumously, was a longtime attorney with the Richmond firm Hunton & Williams and was key to the development of Lawyers Helping Lawyers, a program that assists attorneys dealing with substance use disorder. The annual awards program is named in honor of Mary Ann Bergeron, the founding executive director of the Virginia Association of Community Services Boards, who served the association from 1989 to 2014. Today's Henrico News Minute has been brought to you by Barnes & Deal. Barnes & Deal has emerged as a highly respected family law firm over the past 3 decades with the resources, skills, and experience necessary to handle high-asset divorces and other complex family law matters across Virginia. To learn more, visit barnesfamilylaw.com, that's B-A-R-N-E-S, or call 796-1000.